Up to Cape Canaveral to audition for Survivor. It's quite early, but someone just briefly mentioned to me last night online, so I was like, why not? And I slept a couple hours and then set an alarm and popped right up, so I'm pretty committed to this. At least just to say I did it. So we'll see what happens. There's nobody out. I'll have a nice, sweet sunrise to watch. So stoked, the line is super short, it's only like 30 people, so I still have like a 3-hour wait, but at least I can cruise in there and get back to the property and maybe get some more surf lessons going today because we're freaking loaded. And I totally left Stephanie to man the operation, which she kicks ass out, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad I got here at a good, reasonable time. I did get some sleep, and again, there's dudes like in lounge chairs that have probably been there all night, so I think I just nailed it. But I do need to take a shower. Sick, got morning coffee to go. Got a little pep up before the show. And
oh, it's $10 for the shirt. You want to sign too?
Let's see. Right here.
Okay, so if you get on the show and I'm on the show, let's be buddies, okay?
Absolutely.
Let's just do it now. Let's make a pact now.
I'll make a pact with
Don't
everybody.
backstab me, because I'll know where you live.
Anybody that gets on this with me, you guys are set.
Alright, it's like 8:30, so been here probably about an hour and a half, making friends in line. Some kind of crazy ladies talking hilarious. Other than that, just waiting. Got about another hour and a half till it actually opens up, and only got about 30 people in front of me, so it should be pretty smooth. Just killing time. So we are still waiting in line, which is getting massive. It's like stretched out all the way to the end of the Cape. But luckily, we are right here at the front portion. That's what happens when you get here at 6:30 a.m., which wasn't too bad because I definitely would not want to wait in that. So we got about 30 minutes till 10 a.m., which is when the first casting starts, and I'm getting a little jittery, but I'm hanging in there. Cool, I'm ready for this.
She's a Survivor winner.
No way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And she's a...
Guess these are like past contestants and winners. Casting call, and they call my number, B014. This is my birth date. Nice, that's a good luck sign. Alright, just got through with the audition. There is nothing that can prepare you for when they're like, go. You have 1 minute to say why you should be on the show. So I honestly don't even remember half or much of anything that I said. Essentially, I just said I run the property in Cocoa Beach. I love being on the water and surfing and teaching people to surf. I did put in a bit. I was like, if you guys do select me, make sure you get me somewhere there's some tasty waves. So that should be pretty funny. And then went a little bit about like high school sports and how competitive I was and all that, which I guess that's an angle as well. So I'm just hoping that I get some kind of feedback, but considering the number of people there, it was nuts. I mean, in every single walk of life. I'm talking like professor-looking dudes to grade school teachers to, I mean, a semi-elderly lady that was next to me in line that's been a lifelong bartender, and I can't believe this show has the following that it does. I mean, obviously it's been running forever, but that was mental. I mean, it was really cool, the build-up, and then you get to the little black boxes where you go do your little interview, and it's just like, everyone kind of freaks out. But it was a choice experience, and super well run. I mean, I think I nailed it with the timing, getting there, got out. I mean, it's 10:26 right now. They started auditions at 10 o'clock, so I had a pretty chill morning, just hanging in line and talking with people mostly about the show. And so it's so funny it all leads up to stinking 60 seconds of trying to get someone's attention. So we'll see what happens. At the very end, I did a little hair bit, and I was like, when the hair comes down, I'm ready to go. And like my knot got stuck, and I'm like jerking on my hair, and then if I comes out, I'm just like, let's do this. Oh my gosh, which I think there's some really raw moments to it, because I was watching people totally scripting out, like walking up and down the aisles and kind of like reading their stuff from like little cards and things like that. And I can honestly tell you, I went in there with no idea what I was gonna say. I didn't even know how much time that we had. So when the guy was like 1 minute, I mean, I was like, what? I mean, I didn't even know where to begin. But I think a lot of it's just first impression, to be honest. And so hopefully I just made some type of impact on impression, and got someone's attention, at least just for maybe a callback to get more in depth. I think everyone's so super nervous for that first sit down. It's like all this, and then it's this crazy waiting game for 60 seconds. And it's like full pro crew inside of this little, I mean, it's a little bit bigger than this. And it's just like a full cameraman and then a one dude that counts you down, and then it's on. And it's on. And he's like, I'll let you know when you know your time's getting close, which I think I did like 30 seconds, honestly. But honestly, I think a lot of people probably do that. You know, you have this in your mindset, like what you're gonna say, but I think mine went kind of quick. But I think it was also energetic. And I know that that's definitely what they're looking for. And it wasn't, you know, kind of a played out energetic. It was kind of a comic relief energetic. I don't know. Definitely was something on the bucket list to check off, and a cool experience. Peace.